Hello everyone, it's Ronita Baird, PEI Medium, here to give you this upcoming angel card reading for Monday, October the 2nd until Sunday, October the 8th. The angels want me to tell everyone that the energy this week is moving really swiftly and really fast. There's going to be a lot of upcoming changes coming for a lot of us, and for most of us as well. It will mean, because it's a full moon week as well, it'll mean that the intensity of the full moon will kind of push things forward even more so. Those of you that are a little bit sensitive to the moon energies, the new moon and the full moon, just know that full moon is about releasing, getting on with life, letting it go. Don't let things hold you back, because if you're guided to let things out, whether verbally or emotionally, let it go, because it's not serving you and it's not serving any purpose by hanging on to it in life. So often we want to throw a rope around a rock and just kind of remain steadfast for too long, for longer than really it suits our highest and best good. So best to let those things go and move forward really quickly this week. As well, the angels want me to let you know that it's important this week that you do get your sleep. Full moon and new moon energies tend to affect us on a really deep cellular spiritual level, and it can often leave a lot of folks finding it difficult to get that good night's sleep or that full night's sleep during the full moon. So whatever it is that you need to know, block the full moon out. Make sure that your curtains are really thick or your shades are down, and throw something extra over if you need to get that darkness. The angels just want to remind a lot of folks that this might be the week to start that sea salt bath and to kind of get yourself into a routine of getting to bed a little bit earlier starting on Monday. Keeping the emotions calm, and don't be eating foods this coming week that might upset your tummies, that might keep you up or cause you to have some really upsetting dreams as well, because we tend to be more triggerable. In other words, things will trigger us more during the full moon week phase, so be aware of that as well. The angels also want to tell people to get outdoors as often as you can this upcoming week, because as the 1st of October has come upon us, and we begin to get into and shift into that cooler season and shorter days, it's really important, the angels are saying, that you need to get outside as much as you possibly can this month, starting this week. So make sure, if you're getting home a little bit earlier, maybe try to get out the door of work another 15 minutes earlier, and that will allow you to go for a walk, connect with nature, go and prune some of those trees up, get outside and enjoy that sunshine and fresh air, because that will also bring you to a sense of peacefulness and contentment as well. One more thing that the angels want me to talk to you about as well is, with this upcoming week energy, it's really important for self-care and as well to exchange the energy, to bring self-care to yourself and also give to others. So the angels want each and every one of you that's watching this video to make a really strong and concerted effort to this week, one person every day, send them off, or not send them off, but when you greet them, say something positive and uplifting to one person every day this week. Like a ripple effect, it'll just and then boomerang back to you. So that's important this week. Send a positive word or phrase off to someone that can use an uplifting, motivating thought or word. So one person every day this week. As well, the angels want you to do more self-care this week. So do something special for self every day this week. And it doesn't have to be big and huge and so on. Just something small. Perhaps just giving yourself an extra 5 minutes in the morning to sit and enjoy a nice fresh hot cup of coffee. Perhaps it's the next evening doing your nails. Perhaps it's the next evening having that beautiful sea salt bath with some essential oils. Perhaps another evening, it might be an opportunity for you to make an appointment for a massage for yourself, and know that that's a treat that you can look forward to in the next couple of weeks. Perhaps the next day, just giving you little hints and little tips to help self-care, just a little thing each and every day, just to get that positive momentum within your life and help to give you a little bit of spring in your step for this coming week. So coming into this week, Monday and Tuesday, getting into the cards, well, first of all, I've been guided to use the Archangel Power Tarot deck. Now, I have to be quite honest about this deck. The angels wanted me to talk to you a lot about this deck. I usually don't use the tarot deck, which consists of 78 cards. Usually I use the 44 card decks. And I will be honest with you, I'm not a huge fan of tarot cards, simply because the energy is a little bit different, a little bit stronger than the 44 card decks that I usually use. However, I must say that I really do enjoy connecting with the energy of this particular deck. This one really resonates very strongly with me. And I will let you know as well, though, that I worked with this deck for over a year before I really felt like I was fully connected with it. So that goes for any deck that you pick up, especially the 44 cards. 44 card decks. Some decks will resonate stronger with you than others, and that's okay. And as well, that doesn't mean that you have to give it away right away or pass it on or return it. Keep it on your shelf, because within a year you may find yourself shifting and changing so much so that you may decide that, oh yes, in 12 months down the road, that you do resonate and vibrate with that particular deck. So just know that it shifts and changes with you, and that's all good. So coming into Monday and Tuesday this week, the card that I've drawn is the 9 of Ariel. And the message is, your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success, a love for the beautiful things in life. And just as we connect with the energy of this card, you see that the rainbow is in the background. Rainbows are always a positive, high vibrational sign whenever you gaze upon them. They just bring you to a sense of peacefulness within, and it returns you to that inner state of happiness. And as well, we also have the unicorn in this card, which is another really strong and positive and high vibrational symbol in symbolic language. And then we go to the flag that is there with wings, and we know that this card is really saying, just take stock Monday and Tuesday of all the beauty in your life. You are surrounded by beauty every day, not just the beauty in nature, but by beautiful things and beautiful people. So start your week off with that positive view of life, that you are surrounded by beauty. And not only that, the angels say you can create your own beauty and enjoy and be grateful for the week, the people in your life, all of the things that we have in this world, and recognize how lucky we are to live in such a great place like Prince Edward Island, Canada, or wherever you're from, or wherever you live. It's all the same, really. Coming into the middle of the week, Wednesday and Thursday, the card is Knight of Raphael. And I always call this card the Knight in Shining Armor card. And this card is always about relationship. And I hear for some of you it's relationship with self. Realizing that, hey, guess what? You are stronger than you thought you were, and you can handle this because you're capable of so much more. And the angels are also saying it's important that you pursue your passions and pursue your goals with vigor, gusto in this lifetime. Don't let anything or anyone stand in your way. Those little red flags that keep popping up, Just kick them over with your foot and just keep going forward. And that's exactly what the angels want you and need you to hear when it comes to this. Now, for some of you, it also means that relationships. So the message on the bottom of the card is committed romantic relationships being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. So for others, it means romantic relationships. So anyway, the angels want you to know when it comes to romantic relationships, it's reigniting the fire from within an existing relationship. That's what's going to be happening midweek, Wednesday and Thursday. So that's a great thing to happen too. Fire, fire, fire. Yes, fire in romance is very important. The angels want me to just bowl with a lot of you because you have to keep that fire in the romance, whether you've been together for a year or 20-some years. It doesn't really matter. Fire is important in any relationship. Coming into the weekend, the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and for a lot of folks, it will be a long weekend. We're coming into with the Thanksgiving in Canada being celebrated this coming weekend. It's the night of Michael. And the angels want me to bowl that anytime we have 2 night cards, it means that the energy is really, really fast and really, really on the move. Lots of swift changes, lots of things occurring. And the angels had said that at the beginning of the reading as well. So the night of Michael, time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. Sudden changes. So what that means is because the full moon happens on the Thursday night, and then boom, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we've got this card that goes along with it, the Night of Michael. So we need to recognize and understand that just like the horse, the woman on this horse is just moving forward so quickly and so incredibly fast that means that there's a lot of great good things that are going to be happening really quickly for a lot of you by the end of this coming week. But also the angels are forewarning you that it's important that you not be overzealous in making your decisions, that you take your time and ensure that the decisions that you're making are for your highest and best good, for the most positive outcome for yourself and everyone in your family. So it's important that you don't be making decisions based on over emotion, overreacting, that you take your time and ensure that, yes, you're right. So the angels want me to pull they want the exact wording from the book. So I'm just opening that for you now to read to it. So the Night of Michael. Okay. So, oh yes, so develop a plan and know exactly how to carry it forward. Being decisive but confident as well. There's a great deal of activity, which means the energy is going to be moving really fast. But this card encourages you to follow your mind over your heart for the results that you desire. While you're urged to act quickly, here's the big message for this weekend. You mustn't act impulsively. Whoa, wow. So, yeah, lots and lots of sudden changes coming up. What can I say? It is what it is. So, make sure that you call on your angels and your guardian angels to guide you when you're making those decisions as well, because you never have to make decisions by yourself. Don't ever think that you're at the end of your ropes and that you're at the edge of that cliff and it's like, oh, okay, it's either dive or fall. No. You call on your guardian angels. Call on Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael's purpose is to help you discover your life purpose, to lend you confidence when you need it, to help you make that next step for your highest and best good. So you call on your guardian angels and you call on the Archangel Michael to help you. So sending you off with so much light, so much love, and so many angel blessings for a power-packed week ahead. Bye.